Most people think of success in relation to business and financial wealth, but I propose that you aren't really successful until success permeates your entire wheel of life. The 7 spokes of that wheel are career, family, financial, mental, personal, physical, and spiritual. Success for Dummies covers success in every area or on every spoke of life. But what is success? Success is many things to many people. Here are a few signs of success. Success is closing the door on your office at the end of the day, knowing that you did a good job and that those who interacted with you had a positive experience. Success is looking forward to getting home and seeing the people you love. Success is turning out the lights and thinking to yourself, it just doesn't get much better than this. And here are a few things that success is not. Success isn't calling home from work for the 4th time this week, apologizing because you're going to miss dinner with the family again. Success isn't spending mental energy figuring out how to explain why you can't pay the bill in full as you promised, why your eyes are red and your blood pressure is going through the roof, and why you just don't find any joy in living. Yes, success is directly related to having a balanced life. If any one area is out of sync, all the areas of your life suffer. After listening to this recording, you'll have a complete mental checklist of what you need to do to be successful. Part 1, All About Success, delivers a success formula that you can apply to your life right now with astonishing results. Part 2, Getting Motivated, gives you a comprehensive understanding of not only what motivation is, but also how to get it, and how to get it back time and time again. Part 3, Putting Together a Strategic Plan, helps you to evaluate what you want out of life and shows you how to develop a plan for the goals you want to achieve. Part 4, Your Goals in Life, includes instruction on goals that deal with the spokes on the wheel of life. However, before you begin your journey into Success for Dummies, spend some very important time with yourself and contemplate what success means to you. Then, as you listen to the different sections, see how they line up with the concepts that you believe to be true. You may want to stop the recording now to think about your vision of success. If you're ready, we'll begin Part 1, All About Success. Over the years, I've developed a formula that has helped me achieve what I consider to be success. Throughout Success for Dummies, I refer to various parts of this formula, which begins with the right mental attitude and includes adding the right skills and the right philosophy, finding direction and building on a foundation of character. Your journey towards success will flow more smoothly if you ride the right attitude all the way to the top. You need to have the right attitude towards your family, friends, and associates. An attitude of acceptance, forgiveness, love, kindness, respect, and consideration goes a long way in any relationship. You also need to have a positive yet cautiously realistic attitude towards your own abilities and yourself. Knowing your capabilities and being realistic about your possibilities are a starting place for success. However, you should be far more positive than negative. You can undermine your success by setting your sights too low. Your attitude is enormously important. It enables you to accomplish amazing things. But without the right skills, you're limited in what you can do regardless of your attitude. An enthusiastic salesperson with the right attitude can achieve a degree of success in selling a good product, sometimes even considerable success. But this individual can't realize his or her full potential without being thoroughly trained in the product and understanding something about the people with whom he or she is dealing. Without the skills to go with the right attitude, your success ceiling is predetermined, and it isn't especially high. Remember, motivation always precedes education. The person with the right attitude and the right skills can become more successful than ever before because competition by qualified people for good-paying, skilled jobs continue to decline. The third part of the success formula is to have the golden rule philosophy. I state it like this: you have everything in life you want if you will just help enough other people get what they want. I hasten to add that this philosophy isn't a feel-good theory. It is a highly practical approach to your overall success. Life is not a series of isolated chambers. Directly and indirectly, all aspects of life, personal, business, and so on, are interwoven. Your physical, mental, and spiritual lives are connected, and all these areas impact the financial aspects of your life. Over the years, I've identified that everybody, regardless of where they live and what they do, wants the following 8 things in life: to be happy, to be healthy, to be at least reasonably prosperous, to be secure, to have friends, to have peace of mind, to have good family relationships, and to have hope. You can have the right attitude, the right skills, and the golden rule philosophy, but if you don't have a game plan for life, you will ultimately become a wandering generality. You must have a planned direction if you're going to utilize your attitude, ability, training, and philosophy to the fullest. No one attempts to build even a doghouse without a plan. Yet most people never learn how to develop a plan of action for their lives and spend years in occupations or professions that they chose at someone else's suggestion or because it was easy or available. Success for Dummies is designed to inspire you to make the plans necessary to get the things you really want in life. After you make your plans, little things that would have previously stumped you won't get in the way. Character is the 5th and final part of the success formula. Without it, the best attitude, the strongest skills, the most concrete philosophy, and the most worthwhile objectives mean nothing. People with integrity do the right thing. When you have integrity, you have nothing to fear because you have nothing to hide. In doing the right thing for the right reason, you experience no guilt and no fear. With those 2 albatrosses taken from around your neck, it's much easier to travel farther, faster, and higher. So here's the success formula as a whole: the right attitude, plus specific skills, plus the right philosophy and the right objectives, all built on a character base, enables you to have winning relationships with friends, family, associates, and members of the community at large. Why is Success for Dummies centered around relationships? Because if you ask 1,000 people what they want most in life, I can assure you that happiness would be near the top of everyone's list. Ask those same people what they think would make them happiest of all, and the overwhelming majority would say it's having wonderful relationships with the people they love. I challenge you to check your own record. You'll probably find that if you're getting along well with the most important people in your life, that is, the people you love, you are basically a happy person. On the other side of the ledger, if you're not getting along well with the people you love, it doesn't make any difference how many bucks you've got in the bank or whether you're the CEO of a Fortune 500 company. You still are not a happy person. Take a look at your own relationships and think about how you can make them better. The information in the next section can help you turn those so-so relationships into relationships that bring happiness to everyone involved. Optimism is the starting point for winning relationships. Most folks would rather be around a person who sees hope in the future than one who sees nothing but trouble ahead. I'm talking about the kind of optimist who sees a solution in every problem, whose undying conviction is that everything in nature is altered for the best and is adapted to produce the most good. With optimism as a foundation for winning relationships, look at some of the tudes of life. Concentrate on these tudes, and you'll build winning relationships everywhere. Gratitude. I mention this tude first because the more you express gratitude for what you have, the more you will have to express gratitude for. You'll never find a happy person who isn't a grateful person. Grateful people are fun to be around. Magnitude is the second tude. You need to magnify the important things and reduce the magnitude of problems that seem insurmountable. Don't make mountains out of molehills is a wise observation. It stabilizes relationships. Latitude is the final tude. Latitude is a way of saying that you have the freedom to do virtually anything within the bounds of human decency and law. Regardless of ancestry, the circumstances of your youth, and so on, you have the latitude to move from where you are to where you want to be. And when you grant that latitude to others, you cement your relationships. To build winning relationships, you need to understand the other person's perspective. You also need to think like the other person thinks so that you can speak in understandable terms. I love the story of the doctor's wife who called a plumber because she was having trouble with the toilet. The plumber asked her, "What's the problem?" She said, "The toilet can't swallow." That was the language they both understood. When you make yourself understood, you score points and build good relationships.